Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Anybody who has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. If you would like to enter to win a $100 giveaway, you can do that by entering miracles in the comment section, liking, and subscribing. But Scorpio, if you're doing well for yourself, let's allow this for our family members who could use that extra $100. I am running a Mother's Day sale right now. You can use code MOM6 to receive $5 off or $10 off on a Mother's Day sale bundle. It will end on the 20th. That being said, let's hop directly into this. I do have a message from your higher self that comes with a affirmation. Divine timing. Today, I accept divine timing. I allow the pacing of the universe to be my own. I allow myself with the tempo of my life precisely as it is unfolding. Julia Cameron. Now, I'll put this here. If you like that script, if you are having an issue with divine timing, you may want to take a screenshot of that. If you're really having an issue, you're getting impatient. As spirits, the desire to learn, grow, and create is deep and fueled by a strong yearning to transform and evolve. However, learning and creating takes time. The process of learning involves many steps forward, missteps, setbacks, and leaps. We must apply what we've learned so that we can experience real growth within ourselves. During the process, we must be patient and have compassion for ourselves and others. The process of creating what we desire is the same. We must come up with an idea, devise steps to work through it, and then act. Similarly, the process requires patience since there will be unforeseen situations and hurdles. Your higher self requests patience as you learn, create, and grow. If you're currently encountering obstacles and hurdles, then your higher self is simply rerouting you to a better direction and pointing you in a more appropriate, abundant destination. Avoid rushing through the process, and you'll likely make unnecessary mistakes and potentially interfere with the universe's plan for you, which could have adverse effects. Trust in the timing of the universe. It is set for you. You will reach your desired goal and destination once all the necessary pieces fall together. So Scorpio, a message from your higher self this morning is, if something is not working in your life right now, it's because it's not supposed to. Don't fight it. Don't fight against it, because sometimes that's what we do. We fight against relationships that should be over. And then every time you get back together, it gets worse and worse. It's the universe saying, wake up, get up. Every time they'll hurt you more. The relationship will end even worse. Something even worse will happen between the two of you. And I'm sure you can look back and think about this. It's the universe trying to reroute you, trying to get you to understand that no, you are not on the right path. If there's a job that just every time you turn around, something just is not happening. I once started a job years and years ago, and it was always something. I got a flat tire, or this happened, or that happened. It was always like I was racing out the door to get to this job. And this job was so toxic. The people were toxic. The managers were toxic. Everything was horrible for me. It was very bad for my mental health. And essentially I lost the job because I had gotten a car accident. There had so many things that transpired after I started this job. And looking back, I know now it was the universe saying, this is not the job for you. You have got to get out of this place. These people are not healthy. This isn't a good job. But I was fighting it. I was fighting the feeling that I had that something needed to change. So for some of you, you may be doing that right now. And understand that when you start living in the flow and start going with your feelings and going with the universe, life gets so much easier and so much more abundant. It really, really does. With that being said, let's hop directly into this love energy. I have what the connecting energy is, Scorpio, how you're feeling about the person on your mind, how they are feeling. what are the challenges and what is the outcome, along with some advice. So the connecting energy between the two of you, things are not as they seem. Wishful thinking, delusions here, escaping reality. Both of you seem to not understand, feel, are making things up in your mind, are making scenarios, are making up stories about what the other one is doing. We tend to do that when we're in no contact with somebody we love. We will start thinking that they're doing this or that, or this is happening, or they feel this way, or they feel that way. We don't know if it's our intuition or if it's our mind playing tricks on us. You're both in this delusional energy, not knowing where the other one stands, or not knowing exactly what's happening in the other's life. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoever told me about this coin thing, thank you, with my dog Luna and biting my toes. It is working so good. So thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate it. I do apologize if I have to shake the bottle a few times, but I'm really trying to stay consistent. Anytime she chews my toes, she's getting the damn bottle because I can't stand it anymore. You both feel at home, safe with one another, though, right? You both love being with one another. You possibly were building a home together. You were building a future together. And I feel here, you both feel like each other are, you're each other's safe place. You miss one another. You feel at home with one another. The connecting energy, though, there's a lot of anger, a lot of resentment. You both seem to be wasting time here. Nothing good will come of this, Spirit saying. This is the connecting energy, y'all. That maybe sitting around waiting for this, you're prolonging the inevitable. You're prolonging, that you're supposed to move on now. I feel like for both of you, maybe you're wasting time not reaching out. That's possible. For some of you, nothing good will come of other things, and maybe it's not your relationship. You will know. For a lot of you, you know that there's so much anger, there's so much resentment, there's so much past pain that you may not be able to rise above this in your connection anymore, because you feel wronged. They feel frustrated and wronged in some way as well. Remember, this is the connecting energy. Tell me about the connecting energy for Scorpio. Yeah, you all definitely went through a completion here. You could be watching one another online. You could be both checking one another out, dealing with your responsibilities. But there's something you have done over and over again. Know that it is okay to fail. If this connection is not meant to be and it doesn't happen, that is okay. I feel like for some of you, you have been back and forth with this person so many times you've lost count on how many times you've broke up and got back together. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I feel like Spirit is asking you to draw on previous knowledge, that you're going to move through this quickly. In just a few weeks, you could see this person out socializing. Eventually, everything connects. The universe is supporting you. The divine is supporting you right now. The divine is supporting you on your path forward, Scorpio. So if something, if you feel like you need to move forward, but you miss and love this person, know that the divine is helping you. Now, for some of you, you are waiting around for this person, and they could be waiting for you in ways as well. But you both are feeling angry and wronged. You both have a lot of resentment that you're feeling. I feel that there could be communication coming in. You could be dealing with a fire sign, a fellow Scorpio, a earth sign. For a lot of you, you were very generous to this person. You gave this person all of your time, energy, effort, money, and they breadcrumbed you. I feel like there's still a lot of love between the two of you, a lot of love still left here. But the thing is you could be prolonging the inevitable because you all just don't jive here in the 3D for one reason or another. You fight all the time, or this person has issues that they need to deal with. Maybe there's cheating, maybe there's drug use, there's something that needs to be healed before you all could be together. Moving on to your energy, Scorpio, I feel you've heard gossip about this person, or you will. There could be somebody telling you something about this person. I feel that you feel this person has a reputation. You could have learned the truth about something as of recently, or you will. You're trying to transcend these obstacles. You want to transcend obstacles with this person. I feel you're leveling up spiritually. You're expanding your consciousness. You're expanding your awareness and trying to become a better person. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. That's really all you can do in these situations, is just work on yourself, especially when somebody refuses to talk or refuses to make any changes, to be with you. It's not that you're not good enough. It's not that your love is not strong enough. It's just, we all heal when we want to heal, not when somebody else wants us to or needs us to. Tell me about how Scorpio is feeling about this person, Spirit. I feel you could have learned the truth about something. You feel this person's moving in silence. Yeah, a lot of you here, it was all or nothing. It was the last chance, or you are telling this person, this is the last chance. It is all or nothing. We are either going to, you're going to do A, B, and C, or I'm out. I'm not playing games. I'm not playing your game anymore. But you do feel highly compatible. You feel that you're highly compatible. You feel this person is your perfect match. You feel there's great chemistry between the two of you. This could have moved very quickly between the two of you. I feel this connection may have moved fast. It was very hot. It burned very hot. You seem to be working on your money, Scorpio, working on Luna. Hey, what are we doing down here? No. Oh boy. She's, sorry guys. She's now getting in my office stuff. No, honey. I have a filing cabinet on the way because, oh gosh, she just digs everything out. I feel like for a lot of you, you're working on your finances, you're working on investing money perhaps, or working on investing in something here for your long term. Maybe you're working on a side gig, or you're thinking about getting a second job. But there are mistakes. There are things that can't be changed. You're very disappointed in this person and their actions. For some of you, you really thought this person was going to get it together this time. You really thought they were going to you feel like you were very clear with this person that this was their last chance, that you were not going to take another third party, or you weren't going to take another whatever this person does. And unfortunately, they didn't heal. They didn't change. They just continued to do everything you didn't want them to do. They may have just got better about lying. I feel you're trying to let go of this. You're trying to let go of and rise above. Yeah, Spirit is saying optimism leads to success here. You could be, you're going in the right direction. Pay attention to details. The timing will be perfect. End of the month, you could hear from this person by the end of this month, the end of next month, but you are going in the right direction, Scorpio. Direct message to you from your guides here that the timing will be perfect. If you all are supposed to reconnect, it is only after this person deals with the things that they need to deal with on their time, on their watch, right? I feel like for a lot of you here, you are really doing good. You are starting to feel good again. You're starting to feel yourself again, or feel like living again. I feel like for a moment you felt so angry and so wronged that, Scorpio, you just could not even stand it anymore. Yet you're manifesting and you're about to receive some award. New exciting things coming into your life, perhaps new exciting lover or new exciting work. Something here, a small love offer coming in, could be from this person, could be from somebody else for some of you. I feel you have been in the hangman. You're not moving forward, but you're becoming very enlightened. And this card says reward with sacrifice. So whatever you are sacrificing here in your life, you will receive an award. Whatever you are doing here to ascend, Scorpio, keep doing it, whether that is shadow work or prayer or meditation, or really working hard on yourself in some way, working out. You're going to receive a reward here for doing all of this work. I'm so proud of you, whoever this is. You're really starting to let go of this anger and let go of this resentment. You're no longer living in delusion. It is beautiful. Moving on to your person's energy here. Unfinished business. This person feels like y'all have unfinished business, but for some of you, they could have put you to the side, treated you like plan B. This person could have, thought, oh, I'm just going to go out here and do this, and then Scorpio will be there when I want them. Just put you right up on the shelf here. But I feel like this person feels you're waiting. This card says, no, you're waiting. They feel like you're waiting for them. You're waiting for them to get it together, or you're waiting for them to stop dealing with third parties. Third party energy coming straight out here in your person's energy. Seems to be a love triangle. They're trying to decide between two. This is a definite, not third party. This is third party lover. So this is a definite reading here that this person has an outside third party involved, a lover. They're trying to decide. There was a lot of temptation, a lot of seduction. Somebody could have given this person a tempting offer, and they are trying to use their head. They're trying to not let their emotions control them right now. The thing is I feel somebody gave this person a tempting offer. Let's say they had kids with somebody, and this person said, if you come back, I won't take you to court. Or if you come back, I'll buy you a car. I don't know, but something here. This person gave your person a tempting offer. There was something very tempting. Now, for some, it was just sex. It was sexually, there was a tempting offer, and this person was weak. They were weak to it. They feel very lonely. They're disconnected here from their heart space. They're detached. This person feels powerless. Somebody conned them. Somebody actually, this is, wow, spirit. Somebody actually conned this person. Now we have con game. Powerless. Somebody conned them into thinking that things were going to be a lot different than it was. Tell me about this person's energy, spirit. Why this? Why con game? Somebody ran a con game on this person and made them believe that things were going to be a lot different. Yeah. Your person seems to be a little mentally unstable right now. They're up and down. There's concerning behavior, or this third party is mentally unstable. Your person in this third party could be fighting, arguing all the time. I feel there's delusional thinking here. And again, with gossip, this person is running around talking about you. Third party could be talking about you. I really feel that for most, this person is asking for advice. They're asking, what should I do? Should I tell Scorpio what's going on here? Or what should I do? Should I just let it go? Because this person is so embarrassed of whatever happened. They could have been overindulging and got involved with a third party. This third party could have offered them drugs, alcohol, I don't know, money for some of you. Like, it seems to me like there was some con game going on. Now, for others, this person may have money. The person on your mind may actually do well for themselves, and somebody ran a con game on them because they wanted your person's money. You see where I'm going with this? They thought your person had all this money. For some of you, your person doesn't have money. They just act like they do. And this third party is beginning to see that your person was lying. I feel here, how are they feeling? They look at you like you're confident, like you are sexy. Wow, a lot of regret, lot of illusion, a lot of things shadowed by illusion. They are healing, though. They feel you are a bright opportunity, Scorpio. They feel you are a star. They look at you like really, in a very good light, but they know that they rejected you. They're being arrogant and they're being wasteful, and they really are getting conned. I feel this person is starting to wake up to the fucking con, this third party. There's something going on here. I feel your person has closed their heart space off because whatever's going on in this third party situation, it's not good. Moving on to what are the challenges? Well, it seems to me like friends are a problem, or this person friend zoned you, or they started dealing with somebody they said was just a friend. There's a friend, somebody close to y'all that could have been causing trouble, somebody close to this person, possibly a family member, somebody that is acted like they were your friend, Scorpio, but they were really going back and telling this person things. The other challenges are no closure, unaware of feelings, need more information, clueless, not knowing what to do. There's no closure between you all. That is the biggest challenge. There is no closure. You both are in the dark of one another's life. As I said at the beginning, you're almost like living in illusion because you're just making things up on what this person's doing, and they're doing the same to you. For a lot of you, you both blocked one another. You can't see anything on social. You really have no clue what is going on, and this person has no clue what's going on either. And that is the biggest challenge you're facing right now. Are you going to reject me? Are you mad at me? I've learned so much from you. Even if you don't know that, thank you. You taught this person a lot, Scorpio. You taught them a lot about love, a lot about living. I feel that they are understanding that they're being conned. They're starting to understand what is happening here, but there is still anger and resentment. I feel they are just clueless on how to move forward, and this is the biggest challenge. What are the challenges between Scorpio and the person on their mind, Spirit? Drama, out of control. The circus is in town. Losing track of time quicker than expected. This person, it has lost track of time. They look back and say, oh my God, it's been 2 months since I've talked to Scorpio, or it's been this long, it's been a year, and I've been in this fucking circus. For a lot of you though, the circus is in town when you all are together. It starts to be dramatic. There's things happening, there's fighting, there's arguing, there's this, there's that, and it is the universe trying to put you on a different path, guys. I know for a lot of you, you don't want to hear that, and I understand, I do, but I don't feel that this person gives you what you need, and you just keep hoping that they're going to change. You can't be in love with the person you want them to be. You have to be in love with who they actually are. Remember that. Ask yourself that. Are you in love with the person they could be, or the person that they used to be? Or are you in love with who they are today? I feel here there's a lot of, again, confusion, illusion, fantasy between you all. One of the other problems is this person's inner world and outer world are different. They're opposite. And that is a challenge. What they feel inside and what they show outside are so different that you wouldn't even believe it. Like, this person's subconscious, they do love you. They do think about you a lot, Scorpio, and they are afraid that you are going to reject them. But I just feel, y'all, that I don't know how well this will turn out. I gotta also say, and I'll lose some subscribers, but I'm sorry, I didn't do it. It is the card. Not in this lifetime. Some things are not meant to be. No, not for you. Out of alignment. Is this what you truly want? This is what I was just saying. This is what I was feeling that my guides were telling me, y'all. I just don't know if in this lifetime this person's going to get it together enough for you all to actually come into union. And I also just don't know if you actually even love who they really are. They've done so much to you, Scorpio. Please think about that, is all you're being guided to do. There will be something, is a blessing in disguise. By July here, you possibly could hear from this person, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to celebrate your independence. By July, you're going to understand what I'm saying here. You're going to start feeling that this is just not meant to be, that this person is just never going to give you what you deserve, or there's so much anger and so much resentment that you just don't think you can get past it. I feel here patience is needed for the ones that want to reconcile with this person. And that is one of the challenges. For others, it has been out of balance, and this person could be dealing with legal issues. You all could be in court. I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be a lucky twist of fate here. And what it is there's actually going to be closure. There's going to be an ending. For others, you may be able to start over with this person, but there needs to be a completion first of this karmic cycle. And then if you want to start over, okay, but Scorpio, you've got to start really focusing on you and ascending. And I feel you're doing that. And the more you do that, the more you're going to see. Moving on to the outcome. Keep replaying it over and over again, stuck in the past, outdated ways of thinking. There's something here that you all are having trouble getting past. if for the ones that reconnect with this person, there's something that you will keep replaying in your mind, a fight, a conversation, and a third party, I don't know, but it's something repeating itself over and over. Now, I do feel there will be a happy outcome. I feel luck is on your side, Scorpio. I really do. I feel you deserve to have the prize. I feel this person has been the biggest problem in your relationship. And because of that, you will have a happy outcome, whether it is with this person or with someone else. You're going to have some really good luck coming in here with the wheel. Tell me about how this is ending between the two of them. How is this ending? What is the projected outcome? The past returns, coming back together, returning home. This person could come back in and actually be pleasantly different. Okay. They could come back in here and be refreshing. You could have interesting, stimulating conversation. I feel that they could come in a refreshing new energy, and they look like they are coming back. The past returns, projected outcome, first card out of the deck. I feel here that you're having epiphanies. They're having epiphanies. They are really having sudden realizations that they need to change perhaps, or that they need to make better choices or something. They could be definitely changing up their energy. But for others, I feel you're having an epiphany that it's got to be over and you are moving forward here, whether this person returns or not, and meeting somebody that is going to be very refreshing to you. Now, it just depends on what you want. If you want this relationship back, I feel you're going to have an opportunity to do that. But if you feel like it's best that you move on, in divine timing, you're going to meet somebody new. I feel here there's going to be a catalyst for change. There's going to be something, a very good omen. Something's happening between the two of you, but there's baggages, there's burdens, there's shame and regret. And this person has got to let go of that. They've got to let go of the shame and the regret. You have to let go of the shame and regret, sweetheart. You've just got to let it go if you really want this relationship to come back. Anywhere between now and Cancer season, like I said earlier, July, make decisions with your heart. Take the reins of your life, rushing in, taking action. The time is to act is now. So eventually this person's going to rush into you. They're going to feel like, oh my God, where has the time went? I can't believe it's been this long. Have I lost, Scorpio? Are you mad at me? Are you going to reject me? Because this person is going to try to come on back in, and maybe they'll be in a new refreshing energy. And if they are, then great, then maybe you can work it out. But for others, I don't feel like there's anything this person could do or say. Thank you, Spirit. It seems to me like there's going to be fighting, there's going to be conflict for a lot of you. For others, a brand new beginning. The Ace of Wands here. It just depends on where you are in this story and what all has happened in this connection. And if you can put the past behind you and actually put it behind you, you may be able to have a beautiful new beginning. For others, you're going to walk away and choose another lover. There's going to be two lovers in the future. I know it. For others, this person is choosing you and leaving a third party, walking away from a third party. It really just depends on where you are in this story. Moving on to the advice, surrender to the fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in a job, your health, or a relationship, or just fear aging or dying. Repeat the affirmation. I have faith and all is well, Scorpio. Spirit is saying, do not be afraid of being on your own, that you are being supported, you are being guided, and the universe is cradling you every day. Ask for support, pray, let yourself feel your ancestors and your angels around you. You will never feel alone, and you will not be afraid to move on, because you will know that everything happens in divine timing. And when you get into that mode, you really start to actually live so much calmer and so much more peaceful. All is flowing. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. If you don't feel good in your current circumstances, it's only to show you contrast, which will allow you to move forward to what does feel good. And As I said, this is confirming everything I just said. Scorp, for some of you, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And where you're supposed to be is ascending and moving forward here and allowing divine timing to come in. And if you are unhappy, start asking yourself, what can you do to make yourself happy? You can't force a person to change, and you can't force them to come back if somebody doesn't want to. For most of you, I do feel this person's going to come back in, and I hope that they have learned enough here that they can get it together. For some of you, that will be possible. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. Love and light.